All right. So I think we're recording now. So we've already completed chapter 1 and we've seen the answers for model question paper 1. So basically model question paper 2 and 3 have some repeated questions and have the same questions from model question paper 1, but the format is slightly twisted. So as ma'am said, we'll try to answer some and we'll give you hints for the others. Is my screen visible to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay then.
Yes, sir.
So let's begin then. So model question paper 2. Let me read out the first question. So what is a computer coding system that is used to specify the layout of a document?
Extension, sir.
Yes,
Extension.
extension. Can you repeat what you're trying to say?
Sir, extension, sir. Dot HTML, dot JPEG, dot PNG.
Dot HTML. Okay. I think you're trying to say HTML.
Yes, sir.
All right. So HTML is one of the coding systems. So the actual answer here is just markup language. All right. So let me write it down. All right. So the answer is markup language. So computer coding systems that specifies the layout. These kind of languages that specify only the layout are called as markup languages. There are several markup languages. Like you know about HTML, and there is one more markup language called as FBML. So Facebook uses something called as FBML. They use their own markup language. That is why the Facebook site is extremely what do you say, it's unique. Next we have something called as XTML. So these are all different markup languages. Markup languages will simply specify the layout of a document. Like in HTML web pages, you can see the title bar has a specific space, the picture, the content, each one has a specific space in which it's going to be printed out. Oh, sorry, it's going to be shown. So this markup language will simply specify the layout. Let's go for the next question. What is the language used for creating web pages and websites? I think everyone can answer this easily.
HTML.
HTML, very good. So HTML is what we use for creating web pages. So this is a repeated question from this previous model paper. So let's just answer a few. Then we'll see some new topics today. Next, what are embedded commands within a document that communicate with the browser? Embedded commands are anything that is inside these angle brackets.
Tags. Tag.
Very good. Well done. So the answer is tags. Tags are
Tag.
embedded commands that communicate to the browser. Very good. Next, text between two angle brackets. What is it called as?
Container tag.
Core. Continue bracket. Core.
Okay, I think we have not seen the explanation for this. So text between angle brackets is what we call as an element. All right. So this is what we call as an element. If we have two tags together, two elements together, we call that as a tag. All right. So something like what do you say? Title.
Sir, just a minute, sir. Children, we are currently in page number 14. Okay, model question paper 2. Please don't ask continuously in the chat box. See to that you are listening the answers that is discussed. Okay, we are in page number 14, model question paper 2. Okay? Yes, sir.
All right. So some of you may have the question: what is the difference between tag and an element? So the text between these angle brackets is what we call as an element. So here, just this BR is what we call as an element. But if we consider the entire set of commands, we call that as a tag. All right. So just the text alone is what we call as an element. If you take everything together, then we call that as a tag. All right. Next, what tells the browser how to display the web page? Uh, I think everyone. There are multiple answers to this question. HTML is also an apt answer, but the more correct answer is elements or tags. Elements or tags will basically dictate how the browser is going to display the web page. All right, so let's continue on. Uh, the next section is called as who am I. We have to guess the name of the tag based on the action given here. There is an action described. We have to find what actually does that action. What tag actually does that action? I can add a line break, which is the tag that can add a line break or a
BR.
new line.
BR
Very
tag.
good.
BR tag, sir.
BR. Can either write BR or we can write new line tag or line break tag. So let me write BR here for the first question. Let's continue. The next question, I can help you display a horizontal rule.
HR tag.
HR tag.
HR
HR.
tag.
I think everyone remembers the HR tag. If you specify HR somewhere, it will just draw a horizontal line across the web page. That is the use of HR tag. Next, you must begin and end your files with me. What is the tag?
HTML and slash
HTML
HTML.
tag.
Very good. So it is
HTML
HTML.
and HTML.
HTML.
Well done, I know it is HTML and slash HTML. Let me get rid of this so it doesn't cause confusion. All right. Next, I can display your own title on the page.
Title tag.
Title tag.
Title tag.
Slash title and title tag, sir.
Yes. Let me write it down. Title tag. I can also write this slash title tag. Next question. I can give the permission to display a paragraph.
Paragraph.
P tag.
P tag. Very good. So any text that is enclosed inside this P and slash P tag will be declared as a paragraph. So this P tag basically makes any text as a paragraph. All right. So well done. So let's continue on. Answer in one word. How many primary tags are available in HTML? So
Four
can anyone tell me what are the primary tags? What is the definition of a primary tag? It's a very simple thing. Primary simply means any sort of tag that is absolutely essential if you want the web page to work correctly. Okay, if you want to have an ideal web page, you need these tags called as primary tags. So if you take any sort of code, okay, let me just instead of writing, let me just show you the actual code. Here we have some proper code here. Anytime you have a proper web page, it's going to need a HTML code. Oh, let me go to a different color. Any sort of web page you create is going to need this HTML tag. So this is one of the primary tags. Next, we need to put some content in the title bar also. To do that, we use the head tag. This is the primary tag number 2. Next, if you want to specify text inside the title bar, we need to go for this title tag. All right. Finally, once if you want to place some text inside the body of the web page, we need this body tag also. So for any sort of web page, we are going to need these 4 tags. These are called as our primary tags. All right. So if you want to create a proper correct web page, you need to put content in all of these 4 tags. You need these 4 tags for a basic web page. That is what they're trying to say. So the question here is about the number of primary tags that are available. So I think everyone can say the answer now. The answer is 4. If you want, we can actually write all the tags also. Since it's just one word, just 4 is enough. But the 4 tags are HTML tag, head tag, title tag, and our body tag. Okay, the correct answer is 4, but the more elaborate answer is HTML head, title, and body. Let's go for the next question. Give one example of an empty tag. So I think everyone can give a proper example. So BR comes to mind immediately.
BR tag.
Very good,
Line.
well done. Next, we have one more tag called HR. So these two tags are empty tags, meaning they work alone. Like all of these tags, like title, HTML, and head, will work in pairs. You have an opening tag and a closing tag. But in case of empty tags, they stand alone. Like BR and HR, they work alone. Very good, everyone. So let's go to the next question. Which tag will align the paragraph to the right of the window margin?
P align right.
P align right.
Okay, so there is a slight change in the question. Here it is not tag, it is actually attribute.
Align.
Okay, you can align any sort of uh, text anywhere you want by using attributes, not tags. So you might want to change this. So the attribute that is going to change the alignment is align. Okay, align equal to, and then you can say position. You can say the position can be left, right, or center. So here the question explicitly asks how to align the paragraph to the right. So we're going to say align equal to, and then I'm going to say right. So this is the full tag here. P followed by the attribute align equal to right. So this is the answer. Align equal to right is the correct answer. All right. So let's go to the next question. What is the use of the H1 and slash H1 tag? What is the use of this H1 tag?
Bold tag. Bold font. Sir, font size. Horizontal.
To make text as heading. Okay. This H1, this H in H1 actually stands for heading. So this instead of saying bold, this H1 tag actually makes the text as a heading. It will declare the text as a heading. All right. So note down the answer here, to make as heading. Next question. Which tag wraps around the text or graphics and comes in a set with opening and closing?
Container tag, sir.
Very good. Well done. Very good. That is a quick answer. The answer is container. Text, a tag that wraps around text, okay, is what we call as a container. So if you have something, if you have defined something like a paragraph, at the start of the paragraph you're going to have the p tag, and at the end of the paragraph you're going to have a slash p tag. So this tag is basically wrapping around the entire text. So this is what we call as the container tag. Well done. Let's continue on. Draw a line. So just match the following. We need to match the proper tags with the proper users. Let me
Sir?
just do a few. Yes,
Sir, can we mark the numbers also, no, sir?
you can. Okay, let me just draw a line. Since it says draw a line, let me just draw a line. It makes more sense to draw a line instead of doing numbers. All right. So we have 5 questions. Let me do maybe 2. The other, you can try the others on your own. So let me do the last one. P align equal to center. So this is the tag for alignment to the center. So let me find the proper sentence that says alignment. Here I can see the third one. It says aligns paragraph to the center. So these two match. So let me draw a line. All right. So let me do one more. Let me do the third one here. Doc type HTML. exclamation mark doc type HTML is a declaration statement. All right. Let's see. What is the
That
answer?
tells the type of the document.
Very good. So it declares the type of the document. So at the last, here you can see on the users, as he just said, tells the type of the document is the correct answer. So let me just mark this. So here I've marked two answers. I think the others you can do on your own, right? So let me continue.
Completed, sir.
Very good. So let me continue. The next question, Roman letter 5, is observe the following structure and answer the questions below. So we're going to answer questions based on this uh, HTML code right here. So they're asking what will be the output of the program. So output of the program is we're going to create a web page.
Sir,
There is
find
not
me. Did you find? That will only appear, sir.
not
Sir, title as find me and subtitle as did you find?
yes. That will be the question. That will be the correct answer. Let me change the background so it's more visible. Okay, as he just said, that is going to be the output of the program. So let me just write it down. Let's see if we can type it. Okay, let me just type it out. It will be easier for you to see.
Sir, we should write in book only, sir.
If you can, write in your book. If not, use your classwork. I think ma'am
Okay,
has
sir.
instructed you already. If you have an old notebook, you can make use of an old notebook also. If you want to use a new one, just go ahead use the new one. All right. Next question. Name all the primary tags. I think we've already answered this question before. So there are 4 primary tags. Let me just type out all of them. HTML. Let me just give a comma. Then we have something called the head tag. Then we have something called as our title tag. Then we have the body tag. All right, here we go. Answer for the second question. Sorry, let's go for the next question. Is there an error in the program? If yes, justify. So let's take a look at the program. Let's see if there are any errors. In the first line, we have the type declaration, exclamatory mark, doc type HTML. There is no mistake here. This is correct. Next, we have the HTML opening tag. This is also correct.
Head, sir. Head not close.
Head, we have head. So we have HTML tag and we have close HTML tag also. So these both are correct. In the next line, we have head. So head is correct. And for head, we also have the closing tag /head. So this is available. Next, we have the title tag. There is no spelling mistake. Correct. This is also correct here. There's no mistake in the text. So everything is correct in the head section. Now on to the body section. We have the body tag. We have the /body tag. So these are correct. Next, we have h1, the heading tag, and we have /h1. And we have some text between h1 and /h1. So there is no mistake in this program. So let's just say there is no error. All right. I think everyone would have found the same answer. Now let's continue on. Question number 4. How many heading tags are in the program? Name them. How many heading tags do we have in the program? We have only one. The name of this heading tag is h1.
Sir, they are asking in this program or
In this
normally,
program,
sir,
in this
generally
program,
in a program.
in this program, we are answering question based on this code only. So we are just
Okay,
going to
sir.
count the number of heading tags in this program. So the
Okay.
number of heading tags is 1. Number of tags is 1. A name of tag is h1. Alright, there are several tags that are available, h1 to h6. The actual tag we are using here is h1. Alright, so next, what is the title of this program? So title simply means the text that is going to be displayed in the title bar. So you can find it right here.
Find me, sir.
Well done. So the title is Find Me. So let me just copy the same. Find me, and then 3 exclamatory marks. Very good, everyone. So this is going to be your answer. I think let me just give you some time to actually cross check your answers.
Okay, sir.
Sir.
Sir, in fourth Roman, we want to check the remaining, sir.
We completed, sir.
Okay, you can complete that on your own. So let me give you the answers. What holds the main content of the page? I think the answer is body. Next, closing tag. The closing tag for the entire HTML page is going to be the /HTML. Next, finally, we have only one option. Displays the general information. So the head tag is going to display the general information. So this is the correct answer for Roman letter 4. Those who completed, you can check your answers. Those who not completed, you can just refer this, and you can copy the answers.
Okay, sir.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, can you show me model question paper once?
That's not actually clear. Can you speak a little louder?
Sir, can you show me model question paper once, sir?
Okay, 1 second. So we've already completed model question paper 1 in the last class. So I think I'll just post this document on Google Classroom. So those who have not completed, you can actually look at Google Classroom and you can complete your exercises. Is that okay, everyone? I'll just take a screenshot of the answers here in model question paper 1 and model question paper 2. I'll post the same to Google Classroom. So you can just take a look and you can complete them.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
So I think we can take a look at some content for now, and then we'll see model question paper 3 later. All right. So we actually started the next chapter, that is chapter 2. We've seen the uses of attributes. We've learned about how we can properly use attributes. So I think everyone remembers attributes. Attributes simply provide additional information about how the element should work. So here we have a few elements like h1, p, and body. So let's say we want to apply background color. We can apply background color by using an attribute called style. So under style, we have several properties that are available. One such property is background color property. So we can say style equal to background color, and we can say any sort of color in the after colon to specify the same color. We've seen an example. I've shown you how to change different colors. I've switched different colors like red, green, and blue. We've seen a practical demonstration. So this is just revision. Next, we've seen that we can apply these attributes to even simple text also. So if you want to apply any sort of color to your text, you need to make sure we put the text inside a paragraph, and then we can use the same attribute called style. So if you're going to apply the color for the entire body, we're going to use the attribute style equal to background color. But if we're going to apply this color for only some text, we're going to use the attribute style equal to color. So that is a small difference. We've seen practical demonstrations for all of this. So let's see the next attribute. So we can change all sorts of things in HTML. So you would have seen if you go to any sort of website, maybe a simple website like Wikipedia, that Wikipedia has different fonts at different sections of its website. So let me just show you quickly. So here I have Wikipedia right here. Let me just click English. So once I click English, you can see there are lots and lots of different fonts that are available here. You can see there is some text that is in bold. You can see there is some text in bold. You can see there are some hyperlinks. I think everyone knows if you click on any of this blue text, you'll be redirected to another page. All right. If you let me just click on one of these. Okay, let me click on this link right here. If I click on this blue text, you're going redirected to some other page. So all of this is happening because of attributes. So you can apply different attributes. You can apply different fonts to different text also by using these attributes. So here you can see in the last section, we can see different fonts being used here. You can see some small text like ABCD here. You can see some slanting text. There is some slanting text. Okay, here you go. You can see some slanting text here. You can see text in different fonts. All of this is possible because of attributes. Let me go back. So in order to change the font or the font size, you can just use this attribute called style once again. So you can use style attribute and you can simply change the property as font family. So what this font family will do is it will change the font to whatever style you want. So I think everyone is familiar with the font style called as Times New Roman. And one more popular font is Calibri. So let's say you want your web page to have these fonts. You can simply say h1, any tag you want, followed by style equal to font family, and then you can say this Calibri or Times New Roman or whatever font you want. You have access to tons of fonts. You can basically just say what is the font you want, and then whatever text that is in between those tags will be converted to that font. Here you can see there is a heading in this Verdana font, and you can see the paragraph is in a different font. That's because we've used two different fonts, font styles on each of these tags. All right.
Sir, such as italic and bold.
What?
Italic and bold.
I can do italic and bold also. So let's see how you can do italics and bold. So I think this is a very simple property here. So style is our attribute, and under style we have lots and lots of properties. So let me just draw it out. So under style we have lots and lots of properties. So we've learned about two properties so far. One is font family and the other is color. And the spelling for color here is COLOR. Okay, there are a lot more properties. We're going to see all of them. So style is the attribute, and all of these are what we call as properties. All right, let me continue. We've already seen about text alignment, so let me not bother about that too much. So you can apply this text alignment in also inside style. We'll see the use of adding this text alignment inside style much later when we see something about when we see about CSS. Now let's just continue. So here's just a sample browser output. If you want, you can practice the same. Let's go on to the main content here. We'll see about text formatting elements. So here you can practice this code on your own, and maybe you can just check the output. Here you have the sample code to generate this output right here. We'll just go on to the next important topic called as text formatting. So right now we just came from Wikipedia, and in Wikipedia we saw there were several elements that there were several text elements that were blue in color. That is what we call as a hyperlink. All right, we'll see how to create those hyperlinks. Next, we saw several text that was actually much bigger than normal text. So that text is what we call as a bold text. So I think everyone is familiar with Microsoft Word. So in Microsoft Word, you can type whatever text you want, and you can apply several formatting options to those text. Like I'm showing you some text right here. So here you can see some normal text in the bottom, and you can see bold text on top. So we can create the same effect in HTML also. So for something like Microsoft Word, we are going to use the shortcut Control plus B to make this bold text. But we don't have those shortcuts in HTML. In HTML, we have to enclose whatever text we want in bold in this B tag. So the code goes like this. If you want some text to be bold, we use the B tag. Let me just show you if there is an example. Here you go. There's an example right here. If you want some text to be bold, we enclose the text between this B tag and /B tag. Okay, just the same concept as a paragraph. If you want something to be a paragraph, we enclose the text between P and /P tag. Same way, if you want that paragraph to be bold also, then we just simply add this B tag and /B tag. Very simple.
Okay, sir.
All right. So next, italics. So italics simply means slanting text. Okay, you would have seen slanting text in web pages. I think we've seen those in Wikipedia also. If you want to define italic text, you can simply, instead of adding B, you can say I. Okay, let me see if there is an example. Here you go. Here you can see normal text right here. You can see the exact line that is creating this text. Here they have defined this is normal text inside a paragraph tag, inside a normal paragraph tag. So you can see normal text. Next, they put this text. This text is in italic format. They put this inside this /I tag and I tag. So what's happening is, on top of being a paragraph, it is now also in italic text. It is now in a slanting format. Right? So there are three basic formatting. So one is bold text, the other is italic text, and the next is you can create highlighted text. So this highlighter is an option that is available in all sorts of applications, all sorts of word applications. So here you can see I'm highlighting different things by using this digital highlighter. So we can mark some text as highlighted by using this mark tag. Okay, let me just show you. Here you go. So let's say you want to mark some part of the text or some part of the heading with a yellow highlight. We can do so by using this mark tag. So just specify what are the words you want to be highlighted between this mark and /mark tag, and they'll be highlighted. All right. So these are all some simple formatting tools. These are very simple to use. Just specify the target text. Enclose the target text between any of these tags. If you want to make them bold, so just make them enclosed inside these tags. To make bold, say B and /B. If you want to make that text as what do you say, highlighted, you can, instead of B, you can say mark. Okay, and instead of /B, you can say /mark. So this will make the text highlighted. So you can use all of these functions you want to make to create different formatting. So B makes bold text, I makes italic text. This big tag will actually make the text bigger. It will make the text slightly bigger. All right. Next, we have something called as the sub tag, which will create subscripted text. So I think everyone knows how to write chemical formulas. So if you want to write H2O, you put the 2 in the bottom. So you can make this 2 come to the bottom by using this tag called as subscript tag. The same way, I think everyone knows in mathematics, you write a square plus b square. You denote the power of the number by putting the number above the variable. So here, this 2 is a power. If you want to put 2, if you want to display some text in this format, you have to enclose that 2 between this SUP tag. All right, this SUP stands for superscript. So if you put text in the bottom, that is called a subscript. If you put the text in the top, we call that as superscript. Next, we have other formatting elements also, like insert. We'll see the use of this maybe in the next class. We'll see the use of insert, small, and emphasize tags in maybe upcoming classes. Okay, not small. I will just see emphasize and insert maybe in the next class. All the other uses are straightforward. So this del is a unique it's a unique formatting tool. What this will basically do is it will write some text and it will put a strike through over the text. Okay, so if you want to write any sort of text and if you want to strike through the text, if you want to strike a line through the text, you can use this delete formatting. So this delete formatting is available in most modern languages also. Here you have an example. So if you want to create such an effect, you can simply enclose this text deleted inside this del and slash del tag. You can see right here. So del and slash del tag is going to give us this exact output. All right, I think that is enough about this formatting. We'll see advanced formatting later. For now, let me just see if I can explain about hyperlinks. Okay, we don't have hyperlinks and the time is almost up. It's 8:44 now. So do you have any questions? We've just seen some simple concepts today. Do any of you have any questions in this tags and description?
No doubts.
Sir?
Okay then.
No doubt, sir.
Sir, just a moment. Children,
No doubt,
what would be our midterm portion, sir? We will just enclose the same here. Whatever is taught till now can be there in the midterm portion, I hope, sir.
Okay.
Sir, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay. Just closing statements. The time is 8:45 now, so you may have to go for other classes. So let me not take up too much time. So I'm going to post all of these answers for model question paper 1 and 2 in Google Classroom. I'm going to post a picture. I'm going to take a screenshot of this answers we've discussed. I'm going to post it on Google Classroom. Those who are not completed, please look at it and complete it.
Sir,
Also,
sir,
we
for
have to post today's attendance in Google Classroom. So once you exit from the class, go directly to Google Classroom and post your attendance.
Sir, I posted already, sir.
All right then.
sir, for
Do you have
model,
any other questions?
Sir, we'll enclose then the midterm portion as well, sir.
Okay, ma'am.
So whatever is taught till now, that will be. So the first chapter, all the 3 model question papers and the content. In second chapter, they might look at all the tags that is taught in the session today, sir. Italics, bold, so del, mark, all these tags they can look at, sir. Shall we,
Okay,
sir?
ma'am. So we'll just have till page number 19.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right then, everyone. I think, ma'am, do you want to say anything else?
Nothing, sir. We'll post the syllabus in the WhatsApp group, children, so that you can look at. Please complete writing all the model question papers, right? Thank you, dear children. We'll end the session, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Sir,
Thank you, sir.
Please post your attendance in Google Classroom, children.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir. Thanks a lot,
All
sir.
right, all right.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
All right, everyone. Uh,
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
you.
Thank you,
All
ma'am.
right.
Bye, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.